man. Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
My brain's locked up.
Okay.
You good?
I was like, oh my goodness, wait. Yeah.
A Lake County deputy comforts a driver just moments after he rear-ended her. You could hear him say that his brakes locked up, but investigators say what really happened is much different. That deputy is accused of watching pornography on his phone when he slammed into the back of that car. Thanks for joining us here at 5. I'm John Brown.
And I'm Luann Sorrell. Fox 35's Matt Trezza is live tonight in Lake County. So, Matt, that deputy actually ended up resigning after the truth came to light.
Yeah, that's right. He is no longer on the sheriff's office force here. Initially, he had told his supervisors during the investigation that his brakes had locked up, but later on, the truth did come out.
Attention, 911 assist is turned off. The 911 assist call will not be made by
2980 County, 65 Signal 4.
That's the moment of impact when Lake County deputies say one of their own, now former deputy Tristan Maycomer, crashed into the car in front of him. The reason? Deputies say he was distracted by porn he was watching on his cell phone. After climbing out of his cruiser, Maycomer stops to pick his phone up from the floor.
Gosh darn it.
As he does, you can clearly see that his seatbelt wasn't buckled either. Deputies also noted that as a violation of professional practice. After the crash, Maycomer goes to check on the other driver who was stopped waiting for a school bus.
Hello, ma'am. Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
My brain's locked up.
Deputies say Maycomer also told them that brake problems caused the crash. Deputies say that was a lie, that his brakes never locked up, and he was just distracted by the racy images on his phone. We talked to the woman Maycomer crashed into. She didn't want to speak on camera, but said she wasn't hurt, and the sheriff's office paid to fix her car.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
The Florida Highway Patrol is heading up the investigation into the crash itself. We've reached out to them to see whether or not there's going to be any further charges or if charges of any kind against Maycomer in this case. We're live in Tavares, Matt Trezza, Fox 35 News.
Okay, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoim La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Bahashim, Rakaha Kodash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M, Akwaf, that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Nawah. Just coming at you with another quick lesson. I'm praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And there's just too many of these videos of these police officers fucking up, man. Like, we get it that they're regular people, and they don't get a lot of training like that anyway. They'll hire anybody to be a fucking police officer, which is crazy. But I just done a lesson, I think, the day before yesterday with the so-called black lady, the cop. She ends up shooting her damn partner, trying to arrest a guy that wasn't doing shit. She ended up getting, removed. I don't think they fired her, but they ended up moving her to another location or some shit like that. But anyway, but here's another one too. This lady right here, another police officer, right? As you can see right here, the Jake, she done shot the man with his own damn gun. He's licensed to carry. He's got the gun. He let him know. And, of course, the so-called white people, they must take him out of the car and search him for a goddamn traffic stop. He's showing you the paperwork. He's got what he needs to have the gun. He's letting you know that this is legal. There was no need for you to even be doing the shit that you was doing. She was doing too much. This bitch put supposedly 2 fingers into the trigger and pulled the trigger while the gun was still on him and shot through the man's damn thigh, man. And these women are not supposed to have these jobs, man. The scripture clearly says, let's get it real quick. We'll jump back on this guy that's watching the goddamn porn. Stupid as hell. Like, dude, most of the time, these police officers are sitting on the side of the road not doing a goddamn thing anyway, except for, setting up a trap for your ass. So you trying to tell me you couldn't watch the porn while you was fucking sitting there, you driving with no seatbelt on, ramming into the back of people? Come on, dude. That embarrassing. He couldn't do nothing but quit because he knew they was going to fire his ass. And guess what? He's probably already got another police officer job somewhere in another county or some shit. Anyway, wouldn't surprise me to go along, because they fired this lady too. They fired this lady cop here too. Let's see. No, I want 1 Timothy 2:11, Salakia. Just show you, man. They'll hire anybody, and these people, they don't take. I think, hey, when you become a police officer, Romans 13 should be read to you right off the jump. That should be something that you should have to learn. Romans 13 and 1, going down to like verse 5 or so. And I'm gonna get that. 1 Timothy 2:11, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. She's not supposed to have those jobs, man. And then say she's on her monthly. She's defiling everyone. She's at the job defiling everything she touches. She's in the squad car defiling shit. She's defiling her damn partner. You jumping out of the car, you putting handcuffs on people, you defiling those people. And you're just not supposed to have that job. Just is what it is, man. But let me go back to the article though. And again, like I said, that and this guy, he's lying about his brakes jammed up. And come to find out, you watching some fuck videos. And you could tell he was an Edomite. That had to be an Edomite. That's Edomite type stuff right there. You can see that stupid ass tattoo on his wrist. And that was a damn Edomite. Only they get them stupid ass tattoos. Anyway, let's get some of this story. Video show. Well, I'm not going to play the video, of course. Video shows the moment an incompetent cop fired a round into a driver with his own gun during a seemingly ordinary traffic stop that went disturbingly south. The victim, Jason Arrington, 39, had his leg blasted by a road policeman who pulled him over for failing to stop at a red light in Jacksonville, Florida. This is Florida too. The use of the firearm seemed greatly unwarranted as the driver was seen cooperating with authorities on the side of the road. Jason was honest with the cops about the gun that was tucked in his waistband at the time as they reprimanded him for the traffic infraction. As long as you're cool, the officer said. I'm chill. I'm at your mercy. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jason responded. No, man, I appreciate your honesty, the officer. All seemed well until the driver was asked to step out of the vehicle for a body search. See? For a traffic stop. All you had to do is get that man his ticket, let him go on his way. But you're doing too much. Step out of the vehicle for a body search. Officer Mindy Cardwell, who at this point was assisting her partner in the body search. Now, if one officer is searching him, which is the man, which should be the way that it should be done anyway, all I can see is maybe she wanted to get her feel on. Maybe she wanted to grab on his rod or something. You know, what you wanted to grab on his chest pecs and shit. Because if he's already searching the man, why do you need to be searching? I've never seen two officers searching a person at one time. Don't even make no sense. This bitch is just doofy. Anyway. Accidentally fired a round into the man's thigh as she attempted to remove the firearm from his pocket. Jason is seen experiencing pure agony as he struggles to hold his body up, disturbingly gripping the side of his car as the wound continues to bleed. The bullet reportedly ripped through the upper thigh and exited at his inner thigh, which prompted heavy arterial bleeding. Cardwell, seemingly shocked from the gunshot as well, was ordered to drop the firearm as she remained silent after the bloody accident. The bottom of Jason's pants are seen in the video, drenched in blood moments after Cardwell blundered. More and more blood continued to drip down the driver's leg as the two cops took him to the side of the road and performed life-saving care. Now, had this been a so-called white man with his gun, yes, I have a gun, here's my license, here's my driver's license, and they would have gave this guy a ticket, or probably would have just let him ride away, but they would have just, they wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't have checked no so-called white man like that. They wouldn't have pulled him out of his car and searched off, wanting to search him and shit. Why do you need to do that? It was just a traffic stop. But that lets you know how Esau gets down when it comes to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because we're under those curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, right? It says a tourniquet was tied around the victim's leg and stopped the majority of the bleeding. The gun license welding drivers, he had a gun license, reportedly survived the bloody blunder and is even expected to make a full recovery. As for Cardwell, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office announced it would find and fire her in due time. So you're getting a fine and you're getting fired. The Internal Affairs investigation resulted in a sustained charge of incompetence against Officer Cardwell, and JSO has begun termination proceedings for Officer Cardwell. A subsequent investigation found that Cardwell carelessly put several fingers inside the trigger guard of the gun during the search. Jason is out for damages. TMZ reported the gun owner is now suing the JSO over the gruesome accident. He claims the severe injuries he sustained during the botched traffic stop negatively impacted his ability to fulfill his duty as a crane operator. Yeah, he's going to get paid, man. He's going to get paid. Okay, so back to this clown. This clown right here, though. You know how embarrassing that is? You got a family. He probably got a family. Probably got a couple of motherfucking kids. His wife's probably going to be looking, probably going to leave his ass if he got one. But just doofy. Well, let me get, again, like I said, Romans 13. Or at least verse 4 is something that I think these police departments, they all should know. President and everybody. Everyone that's in these positions of authority, man. Right? Romans 13, let me start from verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh. Right? The Most High God. His name is Yahweh, which means that he exists for the existing one. And his son's name is Yahweh Shai, which means that he's the savior or deliverer in the Paleo-Hebrew. There's no letter J's in Hebrew. The letter J was invented in 1524. So no one was calling Jehovah. No one was calling Jesus and John or Joseph, and none of those names didn't exist. You know, when the Lord walked the earth, his name is Yahweh Shai. That's the true name of the Son. True name of the Father is Yahweh. And he set these men up in these positions of authority. Verse 2. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. So if this is for a regular civilian right here, which is being spoken to basically, then what do you think is going to happen to the people that are in authority when they break the rules? Because they're held at a higher standard. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. This is the point. This is what they should know. For he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain, which is the modern day gun. For he is the minister of Yahweh. Right? He's a minister of Yahweh, man. A revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Right? So if you're the minister of Yahweh, don't you think that you should be, holding yourself to a higher standard? You watching porn, crashing into people on the job with a damn badge on, in the squad car, with the uniform on, with the damn gun on your side, with your taser on you, assault rifle in it. And this got to be embarrassing, man. You see, they said he resigned. He had no. Come on, bro. You know what kind of. See, in Esau, they can't take, being pointed out. And they're definitely not about no truth, man. Hey, these people are totally addicted to truth. Let me get this one. He clearly lied right off the jump, talk about his brakes locked up on him. You didn't think that the mechanics were going to go back and check those brakes? Shit, if anybody getting top service, it's the damn police department. as far as keeping up the vehicles. Come on, man. Then he goes to tell that big ass fucking lie. As if like they're not going to investigate your ass. Don't you guys do investigations? Aren't you used to liars? Psalms 53. Let me see. No, it's 58 I want. Salakia. Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Goddamn liar. Let's play the video back. Because you know this has got to be very embarrassing. Think about the neighbors. This shit is on the news. So you know your neighbors next door to you hearing it, on your right and your left, the people across the street. Everybody in the community is hearing about your stupid ass watching porn while driving a police cruiser. And you know, I mean, it's just more and more stories of Esau being revealed, man. He picks the damn phone up, and the porn probably was still playing right here. Anyway, just doofy as hell, man. Again, think about the people that know you. Come on, bro. Just don't make. Come on, man.
Hello, ma'am. Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
My brain's locked up.
Okay.
You good?
I was like,
And you can see that the Edomite lady, you know how they think. You know, support the blue, support the police. She's all nice. You know? Had she ran into the back of his ass watching some porn, he'd have been like, what the fuck you thinking? Threw your ass into some cuffs.
oh my goodness, wait. Yeah.
A Lake County deputy comforts a driver just moments after he rear-ended her.
And the airbag pops open. What is, bro? Now, I don't know. Obviously. I guess the body cameras just stay on all the time. I thought they had to, you know, like turn them on, you know what I'm saying, when they enter into you know, when they're basically, you know, entering into an investigation, so to speak. I didn't know that they just had them on. Maybe it's different in different states, I'm not sure. But, come on, bro. If his body cam was on, though, it's still crazy. So, he was probably just watching the porn, but he had it on, had the volume all the way down. Had to be.
You could hear him say,
But then again, he might have been watching it full blast, and that's probably how they found out that this is what this clown was doing.
that his brakes locked up, but investigators say what really happened is much different. That deputy is accused of watching pornography on his phone when he slammed into the back of that car. Thanks for joining us here at 5. I'm John Brown.
That's crazy. He could have killed somebody. He could have ran a damn kid over, man. And you can see these news people, they want to laugh. You know they want to laugh. You know they probably laughing their ass off camera, but golly, dude. What a embarrassing moment.
And I'm Luann Sorrell. Fox 35's Matt Trezza is live tonight in Lake County. So, Matt, that deputy actually ended up resigning after the truth came to light.
Yeah, that's right. He is no longer on the sheriff's office for...
See, he was going to try and stake that out. Had they not investigated, because, come on, bro. A lot of these, you know, those police cruisers, they generally go to the dealership to get service. I see them all the time. I pass by one all the time where I just see, you know, like state cars, you know, whatever, you know, pretty much overall. If they're driving Fords, then they take those cars to Ford dealerships and the mechanics. And they do meticulous work on those cars, man. They not about to send no damn car out with no brake problems. Come on, bro. So I don't know what he was thinking, but that's Esau though. Esau, he really, it's like off the jump. They just fucking liars, bro. It's so easy for him to do it like it's nothing. Everybody in the apartment talking about your ass. I mean, they was probably eating donuts, laughing to this clown. You know, the lawyers, the everybody in town was probably talking about this guy. Like, for real. Gotta be, and then, anyway, man. So I'm going to end out there. I don't want to even keep it that much more longer. But I tell you what, though, again, Romans 13, these officers, they should most definitely know about Romans 13 and them being the ministers of Yahweh, man, before they get out here and you treating people bad, too. You doing all kinds of illegal shit. You taking drugs from the motherfucking evidence room. You know? And then you already know, if this guy's into porn like that, what do you think he's doing to women on a late night, or if he's on a late night patrol, or, you know what I'm saying, and he's just pulling over women for speeding and who know, man, ain't no telling what he done in the squad car. He probably pulling up on prostitutes. Like, these motherfuckers are not no saints, man. Anyway, I pray that the lesson was edifying. With that, Kwame Yasha Allah and the Bible Ball.